3 hours every Monday. Somebody's stuck fixing meta tags while a campaign waits in the wings.
Right. And by Friday, the quick fixes have created more crawl errors than they solved.
Welcome to the Think It Media podcast. I'm Ron Wicker, and today we're turning those hours back into strategy.
I'm Mitzi Roach. Let's dive in. We'll show 5 low-code automations you can test this week to protect rankings, reclaim time, and actually convert organic traffic into leads.
Quick promise. By the end of this 10-minute panel, you'll have a prioritization rule and a hands-on checklist to pick one automation and launch it in days.
Nice. Start with the easiest win, monitoring.
I still see teams that only notice crawl errors when a client emails.
No way. That's a nightmare.
Exactly. Schedule daily or weekly crawls, detect broken links and indexation changes, then funnel the output into Slack or email so problems arrive as actionable tickets, not panicked DMs.
Keep alerts human actionable, only paying when an issue crosses a threshold, X broken links, or a steep drop in impressions. Screaming Frog, Sightbulb, or a Lighthouse run with a webhook can cover this without heavy dev work.
And from a dev-friendly angle, push crawl output into a webhook that spawns a ticket, URL, HTTP code, and a suggested fix included.
Yes, so the dev doesn't get something's wrong and a guesswork ticket. That handoff is gold. Next big bucket is content. Templates plus a draft pipeline stop a lot of mistakes before they go live.
Templates let non-technical folks spin up pages safely, but you need guardrails, required fields, character limits, and a publish hold if checks fail.
Totally. Use a Zapier or Makeflow to turn submissions into drafts, not live pages. Humans review, then trigger the webhook to publish.
That gives you scale without sacrificing quality. Now, metadata and schema, this is where consistency equals ranking protection.
Hold up. Automated schema is great, but if your structured fields are messy, you'll push bad data at scale.
Fair. That's why enforce controlled vocab and validation. Auto-generate title and meta defaults from structured fields, but include a manual override so editors can improve copy.
And record change history. If an automated title experiment tanks traffic, you want the ability to roll back fast.
Exactly. For schema, generate JSON LD from the same validated fields, so your structured data matches visible content. No surprises for crawlers.
Outreach is next, and this is where people most often over-automate. Sequences can help, but they need caps and review points.
We use conservative caps, 2 automated touches, then a human takes over. Randomize send times, personalize snippets, and log every outreach in your CRM.
I'm not sure I buy full automation for relationship-based outreach.
I'm with you. By sequences, I mean assistive automation. Identify targets, pre-fill drafts, schedule reminders for the outreach lead. Never send to everyone.
Good. That distinction matters.
Final core piece, capture and routing. Automation must close the loop so leads don't slip through cracks.
A few lines of logic change outcomes. High intent page plus time on page plus form completion equals a priority lead. Route that with context, source, keywords, UTMs, into the right reps queue.
Tool pairings in a nutshell. Site checks, Screaming Frog, Ahrefs, or Lighthouse with webhooks. Content pipelines, CMS templates plus Zapier/Make to draft and hold. Metadata and schema, CMS templating and a small JSON LD generator. Outreach, CRM sequences with manual review. Lead routing, HubSpot workflows, Pipedrive, or a Makeflow to Slack and CRM.
Concrete checklist to run this week? 1. Schedule a crawl and subscribe to alerts. 2. Build a content template with mandatory fields and a publish hold. 3. Create metadata defaults with manual override. 4. Draft an outreach sequence with caps and review steps. 5. Add a lead routing rule for high-intent pages. test each on staging or a subset first.
If you want help getting any of that live, audits, one-off low-code builds, or implementation support, ThinkIt Media does exactly that. We prioritize low-risk wins, set rollback plans, and add monitoring so nothing surprises you.
100%. Try the checklist on one campaign this week. Measure, iterate. And if it feels complex, that's our lane. Let's talk about this. We'll help pick the first automation that pays back in weeks, not months.
Quick recap. Monitoring, templates and editorial holds, metadata and schema with overrides, safe outreach with human gates, and lead routing. Start conservative and automate the repetitive. Keep people in loops where judgment matters.
We appreciate you listening and hope to have you back for our next episode. If this helped, subscribe, leave a rating, and reach out with your tricky automation questions. We'd love to feature a listener problem on a future show. That's great. See you next time.